Khamzat Chimaev really is somebody that you need to take seriously. He's somebody that, you know, garners attention for the right reasons. Knockout power, great jiu-jitsu, strong wrestling, and the man is a psychopath. Simple as that. He's a psychopath, but that's what I love. I don't want, when I'm watching people fight in a cage for a living, I don't care if they're psychotic. I don't care if they have a screw loose. I don't care if they're a little bit, you know, mental. And I think he might be.
Like, he doesn't wait. He doesn't play. He doesn't feel out the range. He just goes after you like he's a dog that was just held on a leash for the last 6 months and he gets to go eat right now. He's insane. And he finds finishes because he's so aggressive and because he must have a real belief in his cardio to throw as many strikes as he throws so quickly.
There's a lot of newcomers coming through and they're making a lot of noise and I think all of them are great. But Khamzat is the real deal. He's the real deal. He's very good. Is he as good as he thinks he is or people are saying he is? I don't know. Like, is he going to be a world beater? I don't know. Like, I would actually want to get out there and do some training with him or him come to me, whatever, because I want to see what he's like.
Khamzat Chimaev, right, for all any doubts that people had, this man's the real deal. And if you're a welterweight, watch your back. If you're Kamaru Usman, who's the pound for pound champ right now, he's paying attention. He saw that on Saturday night. He's like, okay, you know, we might have a little, we could have an issue on our hands. We could have a contender. We could have someone that's going to give me a real fight.
I think it's great. It's exciting because he's doing his job. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yep.
You're doing the best that you possibly can with the platform and the opposition that they've given you. So he's knocking it out of the park. Exactly while we're here talking about him right now. So he needs to continue to do that. You know, I have, you know, nothing to say except fantastic job with the opposition that he's been given. And, you know, like I said, you know, I'm not going to do this sport forever. So if he's up here by the time I'm still here, you know, we'll have that conversation.
Good luck with Khamzat Chimaev in 185 or 170. I talked about Usman and those guys having the ability to run the table for a while. If that kid keeps climbing the ranks, he's a real problem for everyone.
UFC now are going to really get behind this guy and they're going to promote him because he's watchable. And then on the microphone, he's really good as well. And then he's having conversations with Dana as he's hoisting somebody up in the air. We've never seen that done before, you know? I guess one time we did see it done was Khabib Nurmagomedov at UFC 205 when he was pounding Michael Johnson right before he Kimura'd him. He was having a conversation with Dana about, brother, give me my title fight. You see the correlation.
The guy's special. I've been in this game my whole life. I've never seen anything like him. He's special, he's different, he wants to fight again. So, you know, I've never been in a position where I'm like, who's next? How do we get him a fight? How do we get him over here? How do we do this? How do we do that? It's fun and I like it. And I think when you're a fight fan, a guy like this is the type of guy that you love to watch and follow and hate, you know, and whatever it might be. This guy is one of the most special fighters I've ever seen, if not the most special guy.
Khamzat Chimaev, I love him. I think he's aggressive. And brother, tell me, I'll fight anybody, brother. Everybody know these guys not my level, brother. Brother, I'm different level.
Has any of the guys he's fought in the UFC, are they even still in the UFC? They're not ranked, you know, I mean, who knows if they're even still in the UFC? I mean, come on, man, let's start beating some top level real competition.
So this is what I hate a lot of people say, oh, well, he only fought this guy. What do you want us to do? Do you want us to put Khamzat or these other guys straight in with the top guy? People have to grow and people have to learn. That's just the way it is. And the funniest, the Khamzat's on his fourth fight or these other guys on the fourth fight, he could beat everyone. No, it doesn't work like that, mate. It's like, get to my level now and then all you do when you're at my level is fight fucking killers. You're fighting killers, bro, every single time. Everyone's a killer. Everyone could kill every single person on the planet. You know, mate, you were one of these guys. Let Khamzat get to that level first.
Khamzat Chimaev is threatening to murder Colby Covington. He's threatening to send him to his grave, to his coffin. They're going back and forth.
You know, he can say all these things and try and hype himself up and build himself up, but this is the same kid that was ready to retire, ready to quit and call it in off the common cold, guys. The common cold is a 99.9% survival rate. You take some ivermectin, just like, you know, Dr. Joe Rogan said, and you'll be good in a day or two. The common cold. This kid was ready to give it up. He was crying. He was retired. He was done. Off the common cold. So, you know, I don't make much of what the guy said. The rat lip is disgusting. I mean, man, I feel bad that you have to walk and just live like that with that type of, fuck, dude. I feel so bad.
And I know he's got the problem with his lip and everything, but the whole look and the beard and the shaved head and fucking, he looks like someone you do not want to meet down a dark alley. I'm telling you, Khamzat, in my opinion, I think it's not going to be long before we see an announcement from the UFC between Colby Covington and Khamzat Chimaev. And I can't wait for it. I mean, what a fight that would be.
This fight, if the only way it would look would just be complete domination. Colby Covington Incorporated just going out there and ending all that hype. That same type of hype that all the clickbait journalists, all the MMA media out there put on Street Judas Masvidal. That same hype. They hype him up. They can't stop talking about him. Everything's about this kid, this hype. And then boom, it gets halted. So it would get halted in a very violent way. And you know, you don't want to hurt a kid's career before he even gets started, you know. So I mean, you send him up here, he's never going to be the same person again.
And when Khamzat Chimaev says stuff like, this guy's not on my level and this is easy, you know for a fact he doesn't even realize that people can see it as an insult.
Hey Diaz, let's go, brother, let's go. I'm gonna get some smoke, bro. I'm gonna give him some shot, bro, and let's see who is the real gangster.
Man, I'm like, hold on, don't disrespect me like that. You're gonna put me, just try to offer me a fight with a rookie. I'm cool. You got 4 fights in UFC.
Right.
Don't even talk my name. Definitely do not even talk. You're fight the newer guys in UFC. There's levels to this, and I don't even want to hear his name. Man, anybody in that higher level, even playing along to this Khamzat shit, you're a bitch too, taking that shit.
Oh, I think he's real. I think he's being tested. People say, oh, he just no. I think he fought a couple good fighters. And the other thing too, the way he beat, no, it's not. Oh, they give him a couple. Sometimes people don't understand the matchmaker. Sometimes they feed you. They give you. They want a new contenders. They need a new stars, and they feed a couple guys. But sometimes they don't destroy the guys the way they should. Even the matchmaker, like, man, just feed that guy. He don't want to eat, but he's been doing a great job, you know. And I think he's real. I think I'm gonna face him very soon. I think he needs one more win.
I think he's big for welterweight. You know what I mean? He's big for welterweight. He's gonna give everybody problems. You know what I mean? Like the way he went through Jinglang, man, that was crazy. You know, it's like so it's like if you doubted him before that, it's kind of hard to doubt him after that. So yeah, I think he's doing pretty good. Me personally, we were talking about it, me and my manager, and then me and one of my coaches, and honestly, I really think that he gets straight to the title. One more win, he gets a title shot. You know, it's like motherfuckers just ragdolling people.
What are your thoughts on Khamzat Chimaev? Maybe the next Khabib. Yes, what are your thoughts?
What I think, I don't know, what UFC gonna do with him about his next opponent, but in my opinion, I think he deserve top 10, top 15. My opinion is top 10. He deserve fight with someone very tough opponent, 5 rounds, and then after this one, he deserve contender fight. This is my opinion.
So you think he's the real deal?
Of course, he finished all his opponents, you know.
Gotta give it to him. That guy's a savage.
So would you be open to face him?
He's a welterweight. I hope he stays there.
He said he wanted to be a champion in 2 weight classes.
Oh, well, maybe he'll do welterweight first.